Feels like love, Cupid made a shot.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go and hit that subscribe. Today we have Madam Glam's new launch. So we have their Pastel Spritz collection, and oh my god, this one's a must. I know I say it every month, but like they just keep outdoing themselves. I love the way that they come out with their colors every month. It's so exciting. I'm so excited every month to see what they come out with. So as of the name is, it is pastels. So we're getting ready for spring. March is spring season, so it's going to be coming very, very soon. Here in Canada, it still looks full winter out there. But hopefully by the end of the month, it'll start to look a little bit more springy. And I know we're all ready for like that warm weather. I think we're all over the winter now. Like it's just done. We've gotten so much snow. Like I'm over the cold. I need it to be warm. I need to be able to wear a t-shirt and not just be in a hoodie and like bundled up when I go outside. So I thought we would go ahead and we would create some fun nail art with these ones. I'm thinking magical and garden vibes. I had this really cool idea in mind, and my girl, we were talking about it, and she threw like a twist at me. So I was like, let me see what I can create. She threw dragons at me. I had this dragon mold that I bought, and I was like, oh, it'd be cool. I want to use that eventually. She's like, well, what if you use that with pastels? And I'm like, a pastel dragon? I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go, but let's see where it goes. But I want to first go ahead and swatch these colors and see what we're working with. And then we will go ahead and make kind of like, I don't know, rose garden dragon nails? That's where I'm thinking. Okay, so these are the colors that we have. Oh my god, absolutely love them. Don't mind my nails. They're horrible. I know I picked off all the builder gel I had on them. So Madam Glam has come out with 4 cream gels and 4 pearlescent gels. And I love the way that they complement each other. I really do enjoy when they do that. And if you want to save some money at Madam Glam, oh my god, you can use my discount code, save yourself 30%. Sorry, I'm terrible with that. I love them. It is legit my favorite cream gel brand. Oh, I'm obsessed. I really am. Look at them. They're so pretty. I love it. So these are basically the two that... No, I lied. These two complement each other. These two complement each other. And then look. Is that not just... This is why you need the whole set, unfortunately, right? I know sometimes you can break them up and just get the pearls, and sometimes you can just get the pastels. But they complement each other. You need the whole stinking set for this one. And they are beautiful colors. To me personally, you're going to get used all year round, but especially right now in spring, Easter coming up. Oh, I'm just loving them. So I thought we would go ahead and we will swatch them as I usually do. We will look at them on our multiple skin tones. Oh, look at you. Gorgeous. You're so pretty. That's a really nice pink. Cosmo Crush. Ooh. This blue is a gorgeous baby blue. Ooh. You're really pretty, but ooh, get in there. They're so creamy. I've been loving these like pastel-y greens lately. I don't know why. Oh my god, look at the, like, they're like shelly colors. You can do like the shell vibes, a pearlescent. Oh my, they're so gorgeous. They are so pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and we will swatch these. Again, you can use my discount code over at Madam Glam to save yourself 30%. I will pop it up. And you can do it to save or to buy anything, not just on this collection, but I would get this collection while it lasts. I know this is going to be one that's going to sell out fast, especially the pearls. Like, I know that. Not to say they won't get them back in, but it usually takes a little bit for Madam Glam to restock. So if there's something you want, definitely jump on it as soon as it's available for you, because those pearls are gorgeous and they will sell out fast for sure. And I do believe that they are selling them individual as well, or as well as in the little separate bundles. So you can get the cream bundle, or you can get the pearl bundle if you wanted to, or you can just get the whole bundle where you get all 8 of them. So it's nice that they like have multiple options. It's nice that they have multiple options for you guys. And just in case you don't want the whole bundle, maybe you have a couple creams already similar to those ones, I'd still get the pearl ones though. But all right, let's go ahead and we'll jump into the swatching, and then we'll jump into do some fun nail art. Here we are, guys. Here is the final 8 colors. Oh my god, could we ask for a more beautiful pastel set? Oh my gosh, can't talk. A more beautiful pastel set to start spring off. I don't think we can. I love that they gave the pearls almost to complement the colors, which I really think that is such a cool vibe. They're not the exact shades, but they do definitely complement each of the cream gels to the pearls. I love that. They're so pretty. I'm so excited to create these kind of magical fairy tale rose garden, kind of like dragon rose garden nails with you guys is what we're going to create for this set for these beautiful colors. Oh, I'm just obsessed. Do I have a favorite? I don't know. I'm loving this green though. You know, blue's always my vibe, but I'm loving the green. And I think over here, oh, I'm drawn to the nudier vibe one, but I love all of them, and that green is really pretty too. Can you imagine marbling these into, maybe making some quartz nails with some of this? Could look really cool. Just to get that extra little ump and shimmer. Ooh, I really, really like that they did the pearl. Really, really cool. All right, let's jump into our design. I'm just going to go down with my base. I'm going to put bold white down on all of the nails. And this is just so those pastels will really pop. Because I'm wanting to do kind of like an ombre, but like a, I don't know, like a patchy ombre, I guess you and me. I don't know how you would call it, like sponged on type of vibe. And I made our little dragon pieces from the molds. And I did go ahead and pre-make them because it's just a lot. But, ew, hair. But on here, all you do is you just put your nail polish in there, like your gel polish. I like to cure it in layers, so that way you can get the multiple tones. And then you just pop it out. So that is the mold I used. I still gotta kind of shape them, but I just want to get the base down of these nails, and then I'll see if I want to make any flowers out of these polishes, but I think I might want to not make the flowers out of the polishes and use flowers that I already have, just to give it a little bit more color. Because we already have a lot of this color going on, like the background are all gonna be these colors. It's a really, really pretty one. Okay, so now that we have all of our nails, I need to make sure that I keep these in like order. So I'm just going to use a little sponge and see how I like that. I like that because I can use each side and just have it like, you almost can't even see it, it's so thick. Okay, I'm gonna just try to like ombre and dab because I feel like that brush, or the sponge is just taking it off. So I'm just going to do that in random places all over the nail, and we're just going to kind of see how that goes for us. So same type of thing. Kind of like the way the brush is giving it like a texture almost. I'm kind of digging that. Okay, so I think I'm going to go in and I'm going to gloss everything just so that way it's kind of protected. And then we'll go in. I just kind of cleaned up the little areas with my file. Just a thing, just to kind of make sure. So again, they're all little pieces from the mold. And how I created this little pattern here, where did it go? I wanted like scales, I guess. But how I did that was over here. These little molds, they're really for poly gel, but what else I did was just put polish in it get a brush, make sure it's in all the little grooves, cure it like that, and then just peel it off. And then you get these little, whatever it is. Let me come up here for you. Whatever those little scaly guys are. I don't know if that's supposed to be a snake, but it gives me a little bit of dragonish vibes. So that's what we did. Just have pieces of its skin I think I might want around. So that's all I did for that. And you can always let me know in the comments if you want to see me use the molds. Just let me know and I can always do that in like another video. Actually like showing you, or if you don't really care and I just tell you about it and then I just get them ready, because that does take less time, because it takes a little bit to get used to how to like get the little pieces in there and out. But what I really did find is get a brush. This one here from Sweetie Nail Supply is a nice little check brush. I like that one. That worked really good to get into the grooves, like really get in the grooves with your gel polish. Once you like where it is, flash cure it, do another layer, get in there, flash cure it, do another layer, flash cure it. If you want it to be a little bit more of a solid piece, add some clear gel. If you don't mind it to be like a little flexible, then you don't really have to. I added a little bit of clear gel to all of them, just a little bit to help give it some strength. Not to these pieces, that's just gel polish, but I wanted them to be more flexible so that they can mold to the nail however I wanted it. If that makes sense. So, but look at this. Isn't that the cutest little foot? Okay, so let's go ahead and what did I say I'm going to do? I'm going to top coat these. I need to get a new top coat. Top coat just kind of smooths everything out. Okay, so I pulled out all these flowers and I feel like we're just going to try to use these flowers instead of molds. I really like the way these ones look too, just because the only reason I'm not going to use no more molds on this is because I would kind of want to incorporate that same color, and I just feel now with the dragon being the colors of the pearlescence and the background, I'm so sorry, the background being like ombre, it might just be too much of the same color on top. So I think some of these still lighter pastels, but we'll break it up a little bit, is where I was going with it. So we have tons of flowers, and I really like that purple charm. I think I might incorporate those. Found these little pinkish crystals that might go well. So I think what I really want to do, the inspiration of this is more like a dragon garden. So I really want it just to be full with different flowers. I don't want to go too tropical with the flowers. I had some really like pretty tropical flowers, but I'm like, oh, that just give you too tropical vibes. So I just feel like we're going to have all my nails in order. And that is the background. I love that. It gives me cotton candy vibes. Right, and then we'll have some deeper tones. I think that's going to look good, and we can definitely pull some of the colors. I think these will go really nice. They actually really match those colors nicely on there. Okay, so let's get to figuring out where our dragon is going to go. I think I'm going to get the Jinbei Crazy Top Thickums to stick it. This thing, it like always leaks. I don't know, this tube is actually like annoying. So I'm just gonna play with this guys for a second here and see where everything has to go. So I believe the head's gonna go there. Or how are we doing that? I feel like that's how that's gonna have to go, and then the head. Okay. So what I want to do is, do I want to have some of this extra anyway? Okay, I'll figure that out after. I'm going to attach these two pieces first, because that way, as long as these are matching up perfectly, then the head can kind of go somewhere over here on this third nail. But I think this is the way it's going to have to go. Just because of the curvature of the pieces, I want them to sit curved into the nail. So I think this will be the best way. So I'm just going to try to attach them the best I can here with this. And if not, I will get a solid nail tip glue. That works really good for big body charms. Should probably grab that out anyways. This is the one that I use all the time. I have quite a few of them. I've bought them a while ago. I bought a whole whack of them, or not a whole whack, but like I have a few, so I'm gonna keep using them until I run out. I need a brush. Where is my light? Okay, so I'm gonna get the middle piece first. Sorry, I hope you guys can see and it's not be too crazy. I'm just going to fill the inside of it. I have a question for you, just out of curiosity. I don't know if I really care when I'm watching it, but do you care if you see a mess all around the person, or would you rather just see a clean little area and me try to move all this out of my way when I'm working? Curiosity. I'm actually very curious to know that. Because I feel like I'm a messy worker. It's hard for me to like keep my area clean, and also because I feel like when you're filming you don't have a lot of space. Like I don't have a lot of space to push everything out. I feel like I really don't actually. Okay, so we got the tail on. It's a vibe. I think it matches up pretty good-ish. Like, obviously this is a piecing it together type of thing. You have to see it all together. And then the head will come out of here. I know, we're gonna pretend like they would go over and then like down. Right, we're seeing it, we're seeing it. Okay, so let's put these in to fully cook. Get in there. And then let's try this guy. I feel like we're gonna want him right up at the top. Ooh, what if I did like... a lot of flowers on the back end and then the head coming out of that. Okay, let me try something here. I might need smaller roses. I might need to do some molds. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, I grabbed this rose mold. I think I am going to do some roses. I think I'm going to use the pearls though. I have an idea. I don't know if it's going to work, and I don't know if I'm going to use them, but we're going to see. I'm just going to take some alcohol and just kind of clean in all my dudes, because, you know, dust. Okay, we're just going to fully put them in the light and let them get a full cure. Hopefully that looks cute. I think what I was thinking of doing is kind of making it like all the flowers just be around there, and then the head come out of the flowers, and then we'll also fill in some flowers over here, kind of like it's the dragon. This is my vision anyway, like the dragon is going through a flower, like a flower garden, if that makes sense. That's like what I want it to look like. So I definitely want to fill in areas of little guys. Now let's see. Ooh, super cute. Okay, I think that'll go good. And we kind of did them so they're like ombre in different colors. That's a cool thing about making molds, is that you can actually just do whatever. And then you have the whatever size you want to. So I had mine are pretty big and I want it to be a little bit smaller. Okay, so I think that should be enough to go around the head for now. Maybe have it on an angle as well. It doesn't have to be like right there, right? The vibe. I think this one's too big. I think you're too big too. I think all the little guys. I want to keep it a little bit on an angle because like it's just, I don't know, too straight. I feel like I don't want it too straight. How are you guys enjoying the look so far? Are you seeing the vision? This Chris set was so fun to create. I did find like when I'm doing it, as much as I kind of had this like mental vision of what I kind of wanted, I feel like once you're in it, your creativity can just run a little wild. Sometimes I love that. Sometimes I'm like, oh gosh, because it can just make it for a very long set in total, right? Like I think this took me with all the footage, it took me about 3 hours to do this full set. Mind you, I didn't sculpt out all the flowers, so I didn't really have to worry about doing that. Or no, mold them out, I should say. Sculpting's a bit different. So that's a thing. But even with the molds, it's so fast actually to put them in the molds once you get the hang of it. And I don't know, none of my molds got stuck or anything like that, so that worked out really, really well for me. And then having all these flowers and leaves and different crystals that I have a small obsession with buying, I was like, ooh, I could use this and play with this and put some pearls in there. And it was actually such a fun set to create. And I'm like, it really made me like kind of just like, you know, when you've been in a bit of a funk and it, like you actually like feel your passion again. I feel like these nails really brought my passion back out of me, and I was like, yay for nails. I know if you've been there, you get it. We all go through that in life, right? We just have the little downtimes, and this was like a give me back in life set, I guess. So thank you so much, Madam Glam, for coming out with some beautiful pastels to give me like some spring vibes. And thank you so much to Alicia from Glam Dragon Nails. Go over and check her out. I will make sure that I pop it up. I so hope I just said her name right too. She has a YouTube channel. She's an amazing artist. I forget, oh god, she's so good at nails. But when she gave me the idea of trying to use the dragon, even with the Madam Glam pastels, I was like, girl, you're crazy. What do you mean? Like, I don't think of pastel and dragon, right? So to me, that really made my brain have to be like, okay, let's think. What are we gonna do? So I appreciate you, girl, for helping me, spark my creativity back. I truly do. And this was, like I said, such a fun set. I totally would rock these. I think when I did size them, though, I'm not gonna lie, I think I sized them a little bit bigger. I had builder gel in my nails when I sized them. But in all truth, as much as I think press-ons, there's a time and place for them. I know, don't kill me, press-on girlies, but I just hate press-ons. I'm so much more of a Gel X girl. I feel press-ons, like, I just have trouble with them. And I don't know if it's just, like, I find the glue always dries with a white, like, there's some white on it. I don't know if I touch it or I don't just hold it down long enough. I don't know what it is. Every glue I've ever tried, I feel like it dries with this white film on it, and it's just weird to me. Or maybe I don't know, I'm not doing it right. That's a very good high possibility as well. Or they pop off very easily. So I'm more of a Gel X girly. So I think I would so try to do this on me. I think that would be so fun. But I think what I want to do next, I think I want to practice some acrylic. I'm at the acrylic stage in school, so I really do have to practice that. So I think I'm going to be doing that next on my nails. And I want to do some more spring vibes because I've been loving the spring, and then just the molds are so fun. And look at the bling. Oh my god. I love it with all the roses and the bling. Like, I actually so wish I did create this on myself because it's such a cool set. But I'm like, oh girl, I had fun creating it regardless, and now I can look at it and it's such a pretty little set. So I'm just going to continue pulling out flowers. Now all these products I've either gotten off of AliExpress, Shein, or Temu. I'm sorry, I'm not going to have links for all the flowers and stuff. I got them last year. I'm not even sure if they're really out right now on Temu or Shein, but you definitely check over there. I'm pretty sure I even got mine from AliExpress. I might have. Oh, I'm sorry, my tummy's growling. If you heard that. So check over there for the little flower boxes. They're really fun. And any of the leaves I've gotten, either they've come in the boxes or I've taken them out of it and kind of separated them myself. But that's usually where I get all of my little mixed nail art, is from those three stores. And then, of course, all the polishes. And this video is all from Madam Glam. That brush, that's from Sweetie Nail Supply. Madam Glam also has an amazing check brush, but I think I just ended up grabbing the Sweetie one. I've been going back and forth with both of the Madam Glam and Sweetie Nail Supply brushes, and I really like both, actually. Madam Glam, I love their brushes. Have no issue with them. I do have an issue with their lids. They bejeez my soul. But I've actually started storing them without the lids and never had any issues now with them. So I think it might have been my drawer was too tight for the lids and it was squishing them, to be honest. It might not even be the lid's fault. It probably was my drawer. Yeah, but look at them. They're so pretty. Now I'm just rambling. Sometimes it's good to ramble. No? I think it's good to ramble. I could put music back on in your ear. Would that be more fun? No? Okay. Let's just ramble. There's like 2 more minutes left. Swatch it with me. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Yeah, guys, like I said, it wasn't overly a crazy plan. I just wanted the whole nail set to work together. So for the thumb, I had this beautiful already like how do you call it, already made cluster. So I decided to use that as the main element and then fill it in around with extra little roses. And it really became a rose garden. I think in my initial thought, I just wanted like a garden. But then I realized I had so many different roses, and then the rose mold, I had that. I don't think I think I only had tropical flowers for other molds, so I'll have to grab some extra molds. I know I have like a tulip mold, but I have a whole idea. I want to do this like nice spring vibe set coming up soon. I'm going to do that with some other polishes that I got in. But yeah, so I didn't really want to bring them out, so I think this became a rose garden type of vibe. So I'm going to grab another square crystal to match our thumb square crystal, and then we can bring and tie that all together from the thumb to the pinky. I really like a cohesive all nail look, like for the 5 nails. Now, if I was doing both hands, I don't think I would have even made them exactly the same. I think I would have just tied all the colors in, maybe even do like another dragon, but maybe not necessarily on the same 3 fingers, you know what I mean? I don't mind having all 10 nails just being different vibes, like they don't have to match your thumb, doesn't have to match your thumb type of vibe. But when I'm creating content or I am creating like a nail art set, I shouldn't say set, but like, you know, a set like this for content purposes, I usually only create 5 of the nails. Now, most people, they usually just repeat it and then put the 5, or like repeat how you would have the same pinky and do the same pinky on the other hand. So I think that's what most people would do. So in this case, that's kind of how that would look. But I am going to go around and top coat everything. Oh, so pretty. But this is how they turned out. Would you rock these? I totally would rock these. They're so pretty. I think I love it. I think I outdid myself. One of my best sets I think I've ever made. What do you think? I want to know what you think in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate all you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure you hit that subscribe, share with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.